That's you! Hi everyone, this is Lorraine, Brian, and Graham, and today we are doing Graham's 11-month update. He's a little fussy right now, so he isn't normally fussy, but when he's tired, he gets fussy. So, and that's usually when I film these. So anyway, Graham is now 11 months. Biggest milestone, he can basically walk now. However, he still prefers crawling. I think last month he was able to like take a couple steps, but now he like really like does it on his own. But mainly he still prefers crawling because he's a fast crawler.
Yes.
So basically he'll walk a couple, like maybe like 10 steps at the most. Like that's probably the most that he'll do. And then he'll just be like, you know, drop down and crawl really fast. And the one comment I get from people about the walking is that I find like really kind of weird is that they're like, oh, you know, it's okay that he's not like completely walking because then you have to really watch them. I'm like, are you kidding me? My baby, he crawls really fast and climbs on top of things. So I've never, he's never been like a non-active baby. He's always been very active. So, he's still working on his walking skills. He's able to do it, but he just really prefers crawling. Right, buddy? Yeah. Right. I don't know about his like size at this point. He probably is at least 20 pounds now, I would assume.
At least.
He was 30 inches at his last appointment. I'm guessing he probably grew a little bit more. The main things with him now is he's finally starting to eat food. Some people would call it baby-led weaning because he basically skipped the whole baby food thing. He'll eat like really random things. Bread, he likes carbs. He's a big carb baby, so he likes bread. He likes spaghetti. He likes tomatoes. He likes apples. He likes pickles, like his favorite. It's so weird. He likes mango. We gave him mango the other day. Doesn't care for banana. Still, he broke out a rash from the banana.
Sleepy, mommy.
You can put him on the ground if you want.
No, I want to sleep.
He's wanting to move around.
Oh, water.
This is one of the best things that I've bought recently for him. He is basically breastfed for the most part. He still feeds like several times a day. He's not like, because he's not getting all of his nutrition from food yet. And I'm like the last person, like I'm not pro breastfeeding, I'm not pro formula, I'm just like, do what works for your baby. Like there's so many people out there that are advocates of doing one or the other, well not necessarily or the other, but there are just like so many people that are like in your face with it. I'm just like, do whatever works, you know? And I'm the person that got scared that I would be breastfeeding a child until they're like 5 years old, and that is gonna happen to me, I swear. I swear it's gonna happen to me. He just doesn't eat like as much as he should. I'm starting to get him there, but he's just not quite there yet.
He likes to stay lean and fit.
And he likes to spit out his water sometimes. But as far as cups and stuff goes, my friend had one of these when I went over to her house for her twins, and I was so surprised that he was able to drink out of a straw. It was just amazing. So I bought this one, which is by Green Sprouts. It's best cup. I'm like really crazy with Amazon and stuff, so I order like a ton of stuff on Amazon, and I got one of these at Whole Foods because that's where they do sell them in person. But then I went online and I ordered another 2 from Amazon. I ordered cup by Zoli. I ordered a cup by OXO. All straw cups, since that seems to be what he really likes. And this one is the best. The OXO ones are heavy and they leak. The Zoli one with the cup handles, he kind of likes it, but it leaks out too. Like most of them leak. This one doesn't really leak except whenever he decides that he's gonna spit out the water, which he's doing right now. He doesn't normally do that, but yeah. And he can hold on to it really well. Yeah, like this one is like just the perfect weight. I really strongly recommend this. I didn't even know he could drink out of a straw. I was completely amazed. What else? As far as like words go, he says no.
He loves sharing.
He loves sharing. Whenever he has food and stuff, he just loves sharing with mommy and daddy. Thank you. Thank you. He loves to share. He says mama, he says dada, he says no, and he says yeah. And he says balloon, completely random. He's still working on his vocal skills. They're good though. They're getting there. We bought a little Easter book the other day, and he opened it, and I read each thing on each page, and one of them was chick, and you could hear him trying to say chick. So, I don't know. You hear it, right? You say chick. He likes to mimic us whenever we sneeze or something. You hear him all of a sudden sneeze. Like, achoo! Achoo! And then, bless you. Achoo! One of the things that I've learned with babies is when they are mobile, even before they're mobile, sometimes you have to come up with something. He likes to do that to me. He likes to make sure I'm paying attention to him, so he'll like go in my face and make sure that I am looking at him. But one thing I've learned with the babies is that they're not always happy when you want to take their picture. So I find things that I need to come up with something new. But I come up with a noise, so they basically stop what they're doing and smile. And the first one I ever did was the sound meow. I just be like meow, 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 and he just stop and smile. And so it was a perfect way to take a picture of him. I've done like several in between, but the latest one has been achoo, and he just stops and smiles so I can take a picture of him. This is one of the things that he does now that drives me insane. The whole person that didn't care to breastfeed, the baby is like opening up the shirt to go into the You're not even hungry. You just want to go to bed, and I know. So anyhow, yeah, so it's good to come up with something to distract them so they smile for pictures and stuff. We need to come up with something else. I think the first was like, C is for cookie, and he would always smile every time I said C is for cookie. He's really happy. He likes to open doors, like just open. He likes to open drawers, open.
We had to reinforce his cage.
We had to reinforce his cage because he learned how to open up his cage to get out. Basically a baby gate. It's basically a baby cage, but in our living room we have him like barricaded in there, and we had it just a certain way, and he decided he knew how to open it then. What else, Bri? What else is new with our baby?
Everything.
Everything's new every day. What are you doing? What's Daddy doing to you? He still only has 6 teeth. They all came in at once, like I said last month. No new teeth.
What are you doing up there?
As far as sizing goes, he wears a size 4 diaper. We put him in a size 5 at night, just because it's more comfortable for him, and he pees in the night, and that way he doesn't wake up screaming, which he used to if his diaper was too tight in the middle of the night. His clothing size really ranges anywhere from 6 to 12 to 12 to 18. Today he's in 12 to 18 in his top, and it's pretty big. His pants are 12 to 18 from a different company, and they seem to fit just right. His socks, on the other hand, he wears 12 to 24 socks because he has big feet.
What's going on out there? You want to go for a run?
He wants to go for a little crawl on the floor. He loves climbing. He doesn't care for walking, although he just did take several steps and then went down to his butt. Now he's crawling away. He's gonna be a year old very soon, which is crazy. Best year ever. Anything else that I can think of right now? I can't think.
I can't either.
I think basically, he's really active. He takes a nap in the morning. He takes a nap in the afternoon. He sleeps basically through the night. However, he does still sleep in bed with us, which is another thing that I didn't want to do. It's like the things that you say, like you can never as a parent say before you're a parent that you don't want to do certain things because, like for instance, I didn't want to well, it's not that I didn't want to breastfeed, but I didn't necessarily want to breastfeed forever, which is going to happen to me. And I didn't want him to sleep in bed with us, which he does. And I thought I would never be the parent to have their child without shoes on in public or socks. And the reality is he takes off his own socks, so it happens. So I feel bad for ever judging a parent for seeing them barefoot and thinking, oh, boom. There goes the sock.
What are you doing?
But I think that's about it. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them below. Now that he's getting to the year, I have all these things I can like do and feel good about as far as videos go. Like I kept planning on doing certain videos, but now that he's like technically will no longer be a baby, even though he will be a baby still. He'll still be a baby. Technically he'll still be a baby, but I have all these like essentials that I found useful in my first year as a parent and his first year of life. Anything you'd like to add?
No.
So helpful.
I tried. I wrote down all the stuff on the list for you.
If you have any questions regarding like parenting, our points of view, I will be happy to answer them in a video. I think that I should do a question answer video, parenting video. So if anyone's expecting or just interested in our views on certain things,
We'll answer them.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. He loves climbing so much. He like climbs up. I took him to Barnes & Noble yesterday, and he literally was like climbing on shelves that were empty in the store, and right now he's climbing on this empty shelf. He just really loves climbing up onto things, like true boy. All right. Okay, goodbye now. Why'd you climb up there?
What are you doing, Graham?
That didn't